Hey, Sports Globe fans, Lionel Messi ranked number two of the 21st century. Mike Phillips number one. What do you think? Give me your views. This episode is sponsored by J&J Garage. Top quality, cheap prices.
Garage, we do excellent brakes and clutch repair. Pressure plates, flywheels, disc brake pad, brake shoes, clutches. Any job you have, cars, vans, jeeps, buses, trucks, and tractors. Just call J&J Garage, 1-876-408-3836, 887-7504 for all your pickup and delivery service throughout the 14 parishes in Jamaica. 1-876-408-3836. J&J Garage, giving the people what they want. Top quality and cheap prices. We give up to 2 years warranty on reline disc brake pads. No one come close, no one. Top quality, cheap prices. Thank you. Have a good day from J&J Garage.
All right, welcome Sports Globe fan to another Sports Globe to the YouTube channel again. Thank you very much for joining us, and we appreciate it quite a bit. Thank you so much for joining. But please do remember to like, share, and leave your comments in terms of our discussion that we have here. We try to do quite a bit. All right, so this evening, Orion, thank you very much for taking the late call and the late night call and thing. I will jump on discuss something that I kind of find. So we're going to call this as a regular little thing that we do, what's on my mind. And whenever we see anything out there, whether on social media or wherever it is, and it perk our interest in terms of our own ideas and our own views on it, that we're going to talk about it. So we're going to call it What's on My Mind.
All right.
So you can tell me what's on your mind in terms of the issue, and I can tell you what's on my mind in terms of the issue, and we'll see where it goes. And then, of course, our fans and things, they can also share in the comment section in terms of what's on their mind in terms of the topic. So this week I've seen something that came out from one of those sporting websites, and I think it's pretty credible too. And I wanted to kind of have a look at it, and it speaks to the top 25 greatest athletes of the 21st century. And Orion and I have been having quite a bit of discussion on it since week, and talking about quite a bit. So I'm going to just run down the list quickly in terms of who is on the top, who is on this 25 list. Some people on it, most of the people I know, and most of the people we know, some of them I don't know. But I mean, I can understand, and I kind of look up some of them as well. I don't know if you can make a 25 list if people don't even know you, and put the word greatest to it. I think if you're great, I just want to say this before we even read the list already. When you talk about greatest, and let us just define the thing, because you definitely remind me that is greatest of the 21st century.
21st century, yes.
Yeah, so that is between 2001 to the year 2100.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
So we have to be looking at athletes that is performing within that
time frame.
Right?
Regards to the list, yes.
And then I'm going to further define it a little bit more. Great for me means that you must have been doing significant things in your field of sport, right? Like breaking records, achieving some of the highest feat in the sport, right? Being one of the popular person in the sport, so you must be a very known figure in the sport and across the world too. So even though you're popular in your sport, you must transcend beyond your sport as well. Those are the things that make me say an athlete is great. So you're not just only popular in your sport that is a million people, but outside of the sport nobody knows you. Your greatness must transcend beyond your sport, right? So you must have achieved greater than everybody else in your sport, and we're taking it in that time frame as well.
At that time,
right?
Yes.
At that time, right? So, and greatness for me, people just use that word loosely all the time. As a man run 100-meter.
Now you have to win something. You have to win a championship.
You have to do something
significant. Yes.
You have to do something better than everybody else. Something that
everybody
else never seen,
before. Yes.
Yeah. A man just take a one little bicycle kick and everybody else, boy, was a great player.
Nah, you have to be consistent. You have to
be consistent.
Something.
Yeah. I mean, some of the greatest players for me during my time, and of course I exist during this 21st century, is you talk about Mike Phillips, right? You talk about Michael Jordan in my time. Talk about Tiger Woods. You talk about Serena Williams, right? Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo,
Yes.
right? You talk about those names. Lewis Hamilton as a black man in a white sport. That man
Louis,
transcending things. You
yeah, man.
understand? So he's breaking barriers. He's doing stuff, right? When I look at the list, I tell
Floyd
those
Mayweather.
names. Floyd Mayweather. I don't even have to
Yeah.
look at a list for those names to come to me, and you can remember some of the good things. I wouldn't even say great things. Some of the good things and the memorable things that they have done.
Yeah.
Because Floyd Mayweather might never be the greatest boxer of all time.
Yeah, but you
Right?
have a
Because
record
I
that nobody
can't say-
has. He's undefeated. He's
He's
never been
undefeated, but
Never
so is
been
a lot of
defeated.
other boxers that is undefeated too.
Nah, in terms of him, he has never lost, man.
Yeah, you
That's
know.
his,
So
that's his claim to fame.
yeah, but it's not only one thing define greatness, right? There's several things that defines greatness, right? So and I say it has to transcend your sport, because if you're going to be a great person in your sport, people who have no interest in your sport is going to stand up and see and note what you have achieved or what you are achieving, right? So I could put that to rest. All right, so the list consists, and I don't remember the website that I get it from, but that's not even important. Is that this
Sports
list
Bible?
Sports Bible, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, and they are credible. They are a credible website, right? You know, I follow them quite a bit and a lot of stuff. So they started off with, you know, Mike Phelps, the swimmer,
Michael
right?
Phelps.
Michael Phelps, right? The
Yes.
swimmer. Serena Williams comes number 2. Lionel Messi, the footballer, comes number 3. LeBron James comes 4, the basketball player. Tom Brady, the NFL player. How much clubs he had gone through, or maybe 2 clubs or 3 clubs he had played for in the NFL.
Tom, 2.
Tom, 2 clubs,
Think so,
right?
yeah. Think so,
Roger Federer, you know, Simone Biles for gymnastics, Tiger Woods for, you know, the sport of golf, Usain Bolt, the sport of track and field. I mean, in this list, Orion is only one track and field, but not the entire. Kobe Bryant come number 10, 11 Novak Djokovic, Radolf Federer for tennis, Cristiano Ronaldo come all the way down at 13. I can't understand that. Stephen Curry for
14.
basketball, Katie Ledecky, of course, she from swimming, Tim Duncan, Orion's favorite guy, right?
I don't know what but I think he's the best power forward ever, though. But
He's the best power forward ever, right? Tim Duncan, Shaquille O'Neal, it's about one of the best forward too.
nah, he was a center, so
Yes,
he's first.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
He's one of the.
What about
he's one of the
basketball?
best. Yeah.
Patrick Holmes. I think Patrick Holmes as well is an NFL player,
NFL
right?
guy, yeah. He's a quarterback recently.
I think he's still playing, eh?
Yeah, man. He's
Still playing, right?
Yeah, they say he's the best quarterback now.
Lewis Hamilton come all the way down at 19. You know, Arian McDonald. I had to look up this guy as an NFL player as well. I think he's still playing. I had to look him up, right? And of course, this lady, Diana, I can't even pronounce her last name. Tarasi. I don't know what sport she's in. Sidney Crosby, I think, is from the sport of ice hockey. Like the Canadian. You know, I'm in Canada and I don't even hear him name too much. I don't watch a whole lot of ice hockey, but I don't hear him name too much. But maybe I have to ask some Canadian friends that I have. Kevin Garnett from basketball. Albert, this is a baseball player. I don't even hear about him. I don't know if you had ever heard of him.
I have. He's a good player. Yeah, man. Albert Pujols. Yeah, man.
And then Floyd Mayweather, the lone boxer, you know, round out the 25. So anyway, so this is my beef.
The other Tarasi is a female basketball player. So
okay.
Right.
So this is my beef. This is my beef with the list, Orion. I don't have a lot of problem with the list itself, with the people who in the 25. But the big problem that I had first with it, as me and you discussed, is that I thought that Michael Jordan would have made this list. Right? In discussing it with you, You say, let's look at it to 21st century greatest. And Michael Jordan would have played a lot of his greatest games before 2021, before
2001. Yeah. That final shot was in 98. And they were supposed to come back in 99 on the lockout. He retired.
Yeah. I kind of have to take back my conversation in regards to add him to this list, but I think the fact that he had played after 2001, he would have still be playing because him stopped him retire in 2003.
Yeah,
when we look at it, but so it would have put a great man there, not because him, but as I said, him have to be contributing at the 21st century greatness.
Yeah, he might have been on that level there.
I get it, right? Yeah. But even when I look at that and I put Michael Jordan aside, I can't understand why a Cristiano Ronaldo would have come all the way down at 13, right? Simone Biles would have been in front of people like a Tiger Woods, right? Simone Biles would have been in front of people like Lewis Hamilton, right? While Lewis Hamilton all the way down at 19. Because here's my thing now with these guys. Cristiano Ronaldo would have transcended the sport of football in an era that we had a superstar. So two superstars existed in football at the time.
Yeah, they were going back and forth.
Lionel which is Messi and Ronaldo. Existed at the time. Make football. They put football popularity beyond Pele, beyond anybody you can think about. Right? They put it beyond there. You understand? Now, the fact that they have achieved everything any other footballer in the life of football would have achieved. They have overachieved it. They're popular. They score the goals. They carry the club to championships after championships. They win everything possible that is out there. Right? I can't say a Simone Biles popularity. I bring it down to a popularity thing because I'm saying Simone win all of the medals too, right? And these are just Olympic medals. Well, she just participating in pretty much one kind of event or championship, while these guys are doing multiple championships year after year after year.
I don't know where the breakdown come from, but it seems to favor a lot of Americans on this list. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if they're looking at it from an Olympic standpoint. I don't know, but this is how because they have Phelps at number 1. So in regards to this particular list, and 7 is in Simone Biles. So maybe how they compiled it, they grew up in that era, and that meant a lot to them. So I don't know.
But it can be skewed towards Olympics either, because when I look at let's look at Floyd Mayweather. Did he participate in the Olympics any at all?
Yeah, he did. But he did as a youth boxer. But
not in this 21st century.
I think it was before. Yes, I think
it was exactly.
Before. So I think So Floyd in regard, but for me, Floyd has to be high on the list.
It has to be high on the list.
Has to be high on
the list.
In regards to an athlete and in terms of the stuff that he did during that period, there's none like him.
Right now, I can tell you this much. In terms of achievement, popularity, I can't even say, if we're talking even the Olympic athletes that is on this list, Simone Biles can never be in front of a Usain Bolt. No. Much more popular athlete, transcend the sport bigger than Simone Biles would have transcended the sport. I mean, impacted his sport in a significant way. He's beyond track and field. Simone Biles is still stuck inside a gymnastics, right? So I can't see it, even if I was supposed to look at Olympic sport. I can't see her in front of Federer.
Yeah. Well, she's not in front of Federer now. She's behind. She just won behind.
well, she's higher up the ranks than Federer, right? That's what I mean.
No, man, she's no. She's 7. Federer is 6.
She's 7th. No, man. Oh,
yeah. So maybe
not that. I mean, not that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean
So
Nadal,
no,
right?
no.
I
Yeah,
can't see
Rafael
her in front of
Nadal
Nadal. I can't see her
and
in front of Nadal.
Djokovic. Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
Djokovic. I
yeah.
can't, because
So
these guys have transcended beyond their sport. They've achieved all of the targets, all the time. So I
yeah,
can't see her there at all. At all, at all. Oh, she come up to be in number 7. Second of all, first of all, and my big thing, of course, if you look at it from Olympic level, maybe Michael Phelps is up there and up there, up there, up there. I still think, and I'm not biased because I'm Jamaican, but I'm just talking, Phelps might have gotten more medals than you
yeah.
saying, Olympic wise, right? But I'm talking about people who have impacted their sport and transcended beyond the sport.
Quality medals and yeah, and
Yeah,
yeah,
Usain Bolt would have right now. If Usain Bolt and Phelps step out of them yard or step out of them house, recognizable,
yeah. It would
Usain
be
Bolt are gonna be that person. If
yeah.
Usain Bolt enter the United States right now, and Michael, both of them come off a plane in the United States right now,
I
I'm
know what
telling
you
you,
said. I know what you
most
said.
more
Yeah,
people is going to be noticing Usain Bolt. So even during when they were competing before them retire, Usain Bolt would have met more people stay up late at night watching him run than people stay up late at night watching Phelps swim. He was popular when he was doing it at the time. The eye opener for Phelps at the time was the amount of medals that he was getting. It wasn't even that he was breaking a record. It was just the sheer amount of medal that he was conquering every single event that I think it's only one event that he might have gotten less than a gold medal in that time. So I have a little problem with him being number 1, because I'm saying Lionel Messi could have easily been number 1
yeah.
in this
Well,
21st century.
yeah. Well, he has to be up there because he has done a lot in regards to the sport of football, and he finally won the World Cup. So yeah,
Yeah, in the century.
yeah. Within the time period. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
yeah, yeah.
understand? So
And importantly, he's in America now, pushing the sport. So yeah,
of course he's pushing American football in a great way. It's getting a lot of attention, a lot of eyeballs on the thing, and
yeah.
he's doing very well in the league that is there.
Great marketing.
Yeah, very well in the league that is there and the club that he's playing for. So I don't know. What you can tell me though, how you feel about who is at the top, who in the middle, and whatever, and how you see it, or how you that structure this list if you have it.
Well, not my list, but uh, top 25. Uh, if that's their order, yes. But to be honest, I wouldn't have felt as number 1. I probably switch that probably with Bolt, or probably with a Lionel Messi, or a
Mhm.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Um, Tiger Woods was there and thereabouts. I'm seeing that they have Roger Federer. Tom Brady was there
Mhm.
in the mix. LeBron was also in the mix. So
Mhm.
is a good little list. For me
Yeah.
though, Floyd has to be higher on the list.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I see that they have Albert Pujols who did pretty well in baseball. Maybe he probably could be a bit maybe over a Kevin Garnett, or even because I don't understand how Kevin Garnett is even higher than a Floyd Mayweather.
Applied Mayweather.
So I don't know, but is a list. People put together these lists from time to time.
Mhm.
Sometimes it have their personal feelings in it, and I don't know how they come up with it. But what I would say though, if they have, even if the list is not in the order you would like, if they have most of the athletes that you think are great or
Mhm.
have done things that are great within that time period, yeah, you still have to respect it. So there would be some changes. Maybe Simone Biles would be at 25, and Floyd Mayweather at 70 or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I can understand. And maybe it have some racist thing to it anyway.
I don't know about
Because
that, but
look at Lewis Hamilton at 19. No, let me tell you, Lewis Hamilton impact on the sport of motor racing, Formula One, right? I
Yeah.
mean,
But but
I was born
but
in the
Formula
year.
One is not a big thing in the US now.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe
It's
it is
more
a US thing,
NASCAR.
and it. But
Yeah,
if you're looking
NASCAR.
at 21st century, you're going to add him to the list. Say if them was making a US list, I understand.
Yeah,
But they're making an international list,
yeah,
right? So they put these international people in there, and that's why I don't understand. Because Lewis Hamilton would have impacted his sport more than how even Simone Biles would have impacted her sport. I was born in a time when we have the Schumachers of the world was
yeah,
unbeaten.
yeah.
Nobody could have beat them, right? Lewis Hamilton would have been the person, would have been the black man who would have saying got into a sport that every single black youth out the road would have never, just like Tiger Woods, when he won his first major,
Yeah.
right? Would never thought that one black person could have gotten into these sports and dominated for years. And
Yes.
Lewis Hamilton is that guy in Formula One racing, right? The best of the best, right? And I can't understand how he's all the way down at 19, right? I have people like Simone Biles up at number 7 over Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods have so much credit to his thing. And I mean, Simone is a black girl, right? So I don't understand. Maybe we need to understand how them put together the list.
Yeah, we need
And
to.
you know,
Yeah,
and how they decided to rank them if they're just doing it by, and it can't be Olympics. It cannot be Olympics,
I don't know, but
right? Because if the Olympics they would have specified, but there's a 21st century, so it must be looking at your overall
the
impact
overall, yeah,
on sport right
on
across
sport.
your sport plus how you impact the rest of the world, you know, and that kind of thing. So I don't see it, but it's a good list. It's a
Yeah.
very good list because all of these people have entertained us in a big way. You know, Kobe, you know, God rest him soul, gave us quite a bit. Shaquille during their time, you know, Kevin Garnett during their time. You know, Simone Biles, of course, entertained us. She was, I don't even think she's beaten to date, right? She win every single medal, every single Olympic gold medal, and all of that kind of
She's
stuff,
a great
right?
athlete, man.
She is a great athlete,
Yeah, well,
but
and she
I
should.
don't, it's just
I
the
don't. I
rankings
don't.
that
I don't think anybody have a problem with she being on the list. She's a great.
no,
She should be on the list. It's just
no,
that in terms of the ranking,
yeah,
Yeah.
you know, so I have to look at that. But is there anybody at all, though, Oren, that you think in your mind that you think could have been on this list that is not on the list?
Not on the list. I never thought about that. I think maybe but I would have to think about it.
Yeah, that is not on the list.
Okay.
It could be an American too. I was trying to think about it, you know, and that's how difficult it is to kind of find other athletes outside of this 25 to say, hey, you know,
Well, I to be honest, I think I Kevin Garnett is a great athlete, but I think I could put some other people on it other than him. But
yeah.
it is what it is.
I'm gonna have a look at what see. Hey, I tell you, even AI have Michael Jordan in the top 25 greatest athlete.
Okay.
But I don't even know how them get Wayne Gretzky in there. Can't be in there at all.
Yeah, no, man. He's one of the greats in hockey.
He's a great hockey player, I know. But Gretzky was playing up until 2001.
No, not in that format. No.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Him couldn't be there at all. But good old AI have Wayne Gretzky in there too. Serena Williams was on the list.
Yeah, man. She's number 2. She's number 2.
Oh, she's number 2 on the list because she has to be there. So yeah, I don't even know how them get. Okay. I should have go for the top 25. I should have go for the top 50. And look at if there's anybody that we would have missed that we can't even think about right now that would have make a list like that. top 25. Who is the best athlete of all time? Yeah, the list is a good list.
Yeah, yeah, man. We
The
work
list is
with the
a good
list.
list. The
We
list
work with
is
the
a good
list.
list.
We work with the
But
list.
yeah, it's a good list. It's a good list. Uh, I'm trying to find any European that they would have leave off. That was a boy.
I'm sure there's some footballers that we could add on it.
Yeah, there are some soccer players that we could add on it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Sure.
Yeah, that have impacted the sport of football greatly. Um, there are some track and field athlete that we could add to it. That has been breaking records after records after record. Um, and doing fantastically well because even Sydney McLaughlin, in terms of what she's able to achieve over the last couple of Olympics and World Championships, she had gone above and beyond and been unbeaten and still competing, so yeah. But anyway, so that pretty much hit, my take is that for me, I would have easily have Lionel Messi number one on this list. In terms of sport, impact on his sport, in terms of impacting the world of sport, and transcending his sport beyond, all of the records that could possibly. Because I don't even think there's a record out there that he hadn't achieved. I think he had achieved all of the footballing records that existed at the time. I can't remember any that that I've ever seen or read or hear about that he had not gotten to the top of, and of course we can't talk about earnings because it's the biggest earner when it comes on to money. But maybe World Cup. Maybe you had not scored the most goal in World Cup in World Cup football. Don't think he's the top scorer in World Cup football at all. But you have impacted this sport and the sport of football in a big way. So for me, I'd easily have him as number one. Phelps can always come as number two, in terms of sport icon. But Messi would have been easily number one for me. Than him. I don't know who would have been number one for you
On this list?
on this list.
Okay, well, maybe Lionel, based on what has happened in recent time,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I'll probably put him on number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, him have no negative impact at all in terms of even impacting youngsters. Phelps having problems and troubles, eh?
Well, we're doing this. Yeah, well, yeah, Messi
I mean, if you're going to
he
measure
has been pretty
anything at all
clean,
and everything,
but he has been pretty clean though. But
he has been pretty clean.
But yeah, there might be some stuff that we can talk about. But I don't really want.
He has been pretty clean.
I don't really want to touch that. So
yeah. I mean, every single player have some issue or the other,
Nah, I'm not talking about. Yeah, but remember, no. I think in order for him to be able to get to being Messi when he was younger, I think there was some stuff that happened in order for him, But I think that would be the only drawback on that.
Yeah.
And I don't really want to touch the outfield.
But internationally, and since he has been, professional, that's what I'm talking about, right? So he has been pretty clean and positive in terms of his performance, his deportment, his whole thing in terms of
definitely.
football. He's a real ambassador for football.
For sure.
Yeah. So, but anyway, I appreciate it, Aaron. That's what's on my mind today.
Yes.
And just want, all our SportGlobe fans out there to let us know what is on your mind. Anything in the news, anything that you have on your thoughts, share it with us. Let us even get a chat about it. We definitely thank you very much. But don't remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel as we continue to grow. And we love the growth in our end. The growth are going really, really, really.
Yeah, man.
Really positive. Thank you very much for subscribing. And always remember to leave your comment and like, share, and just let us know what you think. All right. So that's it for this evening.